Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about unary plus and unary minus operators and other unary operators like increment operator and decrement operators. Before starts today's session, let us try to recall what have we discussed in our last video. What type of the operations will be done with bitwise operators. Principles of bitwise and or and exclusive or. We covered three types of the shift operators. We covered twist in bitwise complement operator and difference between right shift operator and unsigned right shift operator. We covered each and every point clearly in lecture 22. If you haven't watched that, please watch that. The link is given in the description box. After watching this video, you will be able to know what is the use of unary minus, when do we use increment operator and decrement operator, what is the difference between prefix and postfix operators, can we apply increment and decrement for character values. In lecture 18, we covered arithmetic operators. In lecture 19, we discussed about relational operator. In 20, covered assignment operators. In 21st lecture, we covered logical operators. And in 22 lecture, we covered bitwise operators. And now, we are going to discuss about this part, that is unary operators. In the next video, we discuss about ternary operator and other special operators. First, let us try to understand what is unary operator. If an operator works on single operand, then it is called unary operator. If you are applying a operator with single operand, then that operator is called unary operator. For example, if you want to represent a negative number, generally we use minus before that number, right? Minus 5. Minus 10.5, minus a, where a is a variable name. So here we are using only single operand. In this case, 5 is operand. In this case, 10.5 is operand and here a is operand. So we are applying the minus operator with single operand. So in this case, this minus operator is called unary operator and here that is unary minus operator. Unary minus operator is used to represent negative values. And one more important point, if we write a minus b, in this case, minus is called binary operator because here we are using two operand, a minus b. A is one operand, b is minus operand, and subtraction is a binary operator where unary minus is an operator which is used to represent negative values only. Remember. For example, int x, assignment 10. So here we are representing a positive number. If you want to print negative value of x, we can use minus. So the output of this statement is minus 10. This is how to use unary minus. And if you write minus of minus x, obviously we will get plus 10. Coming to the increment and decrement operators, these are also unary operators. And when we use increment operators, if you want to increase any operand value by 1, in such cases, you can use increment operator. We can apply these increment operators for integer, float and character data types. Generally, we use this increment operator in looping concept. We will discuss about the looping concept in coming videos. If you write a statement like x assignment x plus 1, the meaning of this is I want to add 1 to the x and I want to store that updated value in x itself again. The same statement can be written as x plus plus. These two statements gives same meaning. So in place of x assignment x plus 1, nothing but we are incrementing the x value by 1. In this place, directly you can write x plus plus. Now in the increment, again we have two variations. Writing the increment operator, that is plus plus, before the operand, that is called pre-incrementation. So in this pre-incrementation, the incrementation will be done first and any other operations will be done next. See this example for better understand about the pre-incrementation. So in the main function, we are declaring a variable number and assignment 10. Observe this statement, sixth statement, place plus number. So we are incrementing that number, and in this case that is pre-incrementation. So what I said just now, incrementation will be done first and any other operation will be done next. What does it mean? First incrementation will be done. What is the incrementation value of number? The previous value of number is 10. Incrementation means by 1, 10 plus 1, so 11. So first incrementation will be done, and again in the seventh statement I want to print the variable number value. So we will get the same value, that is 11. Let us execute this. Now see the output 11, 11. So in the pre-incrementation, these two statements give the same value, but coming to the post-incrementation, these two statements will give different answers. See, writing the plus plus after the operand is called post-incrementation. In this post-incrementation, all the operations, if we have any, those will be done first and the incrementation will be done at the end only. So let me give an example for this. See, now this is the example for the post-incrementation. Here also I am taking a variable number with value 10, number plus plus. Now observe carefully. The rule is first the other operations will be done. In the sixth statement, the other operation is nothing but printing the value of number. So first number value will be printed. What was the number value? 10. So 10 only will be printed. After that the incrementation will be done. So the output of the sixth statement 10 only, not 11. That is the meaning of all the operations are done first and incrementation will done at the end only. So after execution of the sixth statement, the number value becomes 11. To confirm that, again in the seventh statement, I am writing the output statement. The output for the seventh statement is 11. Let us execute this. See now 10, 11. The output of sixth statement is 10 only, not 11, because first the other operation, the printing operation will be done first. After printing the value of number, then only the number value will be incremented. I think it's clear. So how we are using pre-increment and post-increment? In the same way, you can try with pre-decrement and post-decrement operators. Same rules. In place of the plus plus, you must write minus minus. So this is about increment and decrement operators. Some interesting points about increment and decrement operators are, we can apply these increment and decrement operators for the variables only, but not for the constant values. So see this example to understand that point. In the ninth statement, I am writing increment operator with constant 10. I am not applying the increment operator for the variable. I am applying the increment operator for the constant directly. This is wrong. Now see, invalid argument operation. This is the meaning of first rule. Coming to the second point, nesting of the both operators is not allowed. We should not write the increment or decrement operator in the nested format. See this example to understanding that point. So observe this 8th statement. A assignment 10, that is 7th statement. In the 8th statement, we are writing nested increment operator. Right? This is outer increment operator. This is inner increment operator. If we write like this, it raises an error. Invalid argument to increment operation. Next point is, increment and decrement operators cannot be applied to the booleans. Check your knowledge, what you learned from this video. What is the use of unary minus? When do we use increment and decrement operators? What is the difference between prefix increment and postfix increment? Can we apply increment or decrement? Can we apply increment or decrement operators for the character? So coming to the fourth point. So in Java, internally characters also treated as numbers. So we can apply increment and decrement operators for characters also. If this video is useful to you, please subscribe our channel, watch, like and share our videos. Thank you.